Hey guys, Tyler here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the northwest ThorZaIN, playing as human. Going for the Archmage first. Base offensive in the south, we have LeX playing as Undead and going for the Death Knight first. Coming on the offensive with a rod. So it looks like it's going to be a Fiend's build. Early graveyard. In fact, quite an early graveyard. Okay. Now coming on the offensive with the Death Knight. Using the coil here to steal away this Murloc camp. Good thing about this, you know, it's going to get... Oh, maybe a couple more skeletons can do the harass here. Two for ThorZaIN though, and is ticking, so a single base, no expansion play from ThorZaIN here. Which means the Death Knight harass might not be quite as successful. And LeX having to pull back now with that AM throwing out those fireballs. Doesn't want to take too much damage on the Death Knight. Here we go, Fiend's coming in. Tower up in the base, going for the lumber mill, going for the blacksmith.
Job's done.
Okay, gonna settle for killing a skeleton there, a little bit of experience, it all counts. Death Knight aggroes the Murlocs, maybe hoping that the huntsman, gets a ensnare. He can do something behind that, but not going to be the case. Taking a lot of damage from the AM here and the War Elemental. And having to retreat. So a bit of a slow start to this one.
Job's done.
Locked and loaded.
And there we go. First rifleman into the mix for ThorZaIN. Continuing this harass, we've got third Fiend coming in for LeX.
Upgrade complete.
I'm gonna try to steal away some experience from LeX's side of the map here. Skeleton's gonna spot this, but Death Knight's hard position to come in and harass us in time, so tries to steal it with the skeleton, but unsuccessful, and he gets the big invul. Trying to pull back now, could lose a footman here. No.
Our forces are under
Very close call though. And Death Knight isn't even coming in for the harass, gonna go for the expansion camp instead. Tick complete, Lich coming through.
Job's done.
And that's level 3 on the Archmage.
Ready to work.
Coming down to do some harass now potentially. Well, maybe creeps up with the Mountain King with the rest of the army.
Job's done.
Sentry ward into the base. Don't have a slaughterhouse going up at the moment that he can cancel though, so can't do a huge amount of harass here with the Archmage. Do have a cold tower back here as well. Did not even finish this creep camp.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, gotta go take back the camp. It got stolen from him. In the meantime though, Mountain King is creeping up with militia here, so potential expansion here on tier 2
to cleanse this
on
land.
ThorZaIN.
Forces are under attack.
Interesting idea. Wow, spinning a Nova on a Water Elemental. He's probably going to have to spend a second one, right? Otherwise it's just going to get denied. Yeah, I don't know if that was super well thought through. And does get a greater mana potion. Really, really good item there for the Death Knight. Yeah, I think that's a better target, going after the Archmage with the Nova. Pretty good damage there. Mountain King trying to do some more creeping, and expansion is going up for ThorZaIN, not power building it yet though. Okay, one player going for the shop, the other for the marketplace.
Research complete.
A lot of poison on all of these low health human units here though. Doesn't have a scroll of regen. And one priest in the mix as well. Okay, Death Knight coming in. Oh, it doesn't even finish the camp again. Interesting. Big time nuke onto the AM. AM's got the town portal, got the invul pot. He goes for the town portal option. Power building underway now.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, it doesn't even have a shop.
Cleanse this land.
Okay. That explains no scroll of regen then, doesn't it? So AM, yeah, gonna have to be careful here. He's got the priest. Okay, he's got a fresh priest coming out. The heal, but the Death Knight and the Lich standing nearby. Wow, once again, not creeping out the whole camp. Very curious style here from LeX. Statue stopping by, going to pick up a fresh rod and the orb. And now can start to get a bit more aggressive.
I come to cleanse this land.
One tower at the expansion at the moment. I don't know if he scouted this. I don't think I've seen any skeletons come across here yet. So he might not even be aware of this tier 2 expansion. The ThorZaIN is standing nearby. You know, he's ready to defend it. Needs to be nearby because, you know, only one tower back there. A lot of damage could happen in the meantime. Oh, Coil Nova on the illusion.
I come to cleanse this land.
Oof, that is costly. There's a second statue in the mix now, though, so can heal up all that lost mana from that mistake. There we go. Illusion right back at you. Stormbolt on top of the illusion fiend. Taking out one of the priests there, and fighting underway. Really focus fire on the illusion Lich. Coil arriving slightly too late to save that fiend. Another fiend falling. After the rifle, there we go, nicely done. Saving the fiend with that coil. Turning back around, Lich getting a little bit low here. Getting in close range. Oh, well done there with the coil. Minimizing the travel time. So this is a pretty good hold. We've got some militia coming in. And LeX really struggling in this fight, actually around 10 food behind here. Death Knight's still with a... Oh no, that's an illusion. Yeah, I was going to say with a load of mana. Getting tricked because we don't have a observer point of view here. Does still have a mana stone though. Now saving that fiend. Uses the mana stone.
I come to cleanse this land.
ThorZaIN's army still really strong. Doesn't have too much mana on these priests at the moment though. Statues getting away. Dispelling the skeletons even. One of the statues going down. Spins a coil to take down a rifle. And another priest falling. Oh, we've seen another... No, fiend. Really well timed coil there. Turning around the damage onto the Archmage. Death Knight maybe could get surrounded here. No. Archmage's in some trouble. Really well timed invul dodging that coil. Now the Death Knight a little bit low. Another wave of militia coming through for ThorZaIN. Trying to assist with the hold. Takes down the statue. Doesn't spend the last Stormbolt there though. And LeX pulling back. No statues, so can't really regen here.
I come to cleanse this land.
And expansion is running for ThorZaIN. So the clock is ticking here for LeX. And it's not even easy for him to expand behind this kind of pressure because he never finished that creep camp. Looks like he's going to peel off and go for the red camp, maybe look for a super strong item. ThorZaIN stopping by the marketplace here.
I come to cleanse this land.
They're going to the shop. Red camp started. Statue joining in now for LeX. 2 on the Dark Ranger now, going to have access to the silence.
Locked and loaded.
No tier 3 yet though from ThorZaIN, just continuing to thunder out the tier 2 units. 60 food now. And Man, this creep being here, slight distraction for ThorZaIN, maybe bought enough time for LeX to finish off this camp. So, not killing that creep actually works out for him there.
Job's done.
Nice silence there, getting a lot of casters.
Job's done.
Oh, straw protection though. Fiends could be in some trouble here. Focus fire onto the Mountain King. He's got a heal scroll, got the invul pot though. Going to be hard to kill. Pops the heal scroll. Fiend going down though. Not much mana on the Death Knight anymore. Fiend's just tumbling. That is so much damage from the rifleman out the back. Rifle focus fire is nasty here. Oh, 2 Fiends going down now. Town portal out. Just try to save the Mountain King, but it's too late.
Our hero has fallen.
MK goes down. And with that, LeX going to continue the pressure here.
I come to cleanse this land.
Going into the expansion location now. Doesn't have a super strong army, but he does have these pretty strong heroes. That Lich thundering out the damage. 2 claws plus 9, claws plus 5. Medallion of Courage. That's 36.
Locked and loaded.
Buyback on the Mountain King, joining back into the fight. Got the Ring of Regen, so should heal up quite nicely here. And LeX pulling back. Still trying to fight 2 bases versus 1, though ThorZaIN is in low upkeep, has started the castle tech. Some more creeping. ThorZaIN gonna go for the red camp.
Flows of magic are whimsical today.
LeX is gonna be able to get in there for the creep jack in time. Okay, coming back now. Virtual Reaver still available. Here he comes. Steal. Nova. No. Nova call onto the AM though. And AM goes down. No town portal. No survivability items at all. A lot of focus fire onto the Death Knight. Oh, not having any items there, costing ThorZaIN dearly, losing his hero, losing 2 riflemen as well. I think that was really good creep check. What item do you get? Cloak of Flames off. Not worth at all. So, you know, LeX having to fight 2 bases versus 1. It's a struggle, but these 2 hero snipes keeping him in the match, keeping him competitive. Level 5 on the Mountain King now, though. All crept up. Death Thunder also very close to 5, though. Also very low on health. Oh man, these casters are falling so quickly, though, to the focus fire. And 1 damage upgrade on the Fiend's got an A-bomb joining in on the mix now as well. Ooh, sneaking expansion here, top left. That's actually a really nice idea.
Our town is under siege. I live to serve all believers.
Okay, Pally joining in on the mix now, though, so the nuke not going to be quite so easy. Pick off those kills for LeX. Takes down the shop, though. Death Knight's still very low in health, you know, like 2 Stormbolts for Holy Light. He'd be in some big trouble. Doesn't have info in a town portal now, though. Okay, that is a lot of Abomination Illusions.
Locked and loaded.
I come to cleanse this
How
land.
much we got? Oh, still 4k in the main mines as well. Dispelling. Just for one of the illusions. Like the front though, soaking up the rifle damage. Rifleman also with 1 upgrade to their damage. Takes down 1 rifle. Turn around onto the Death Knight, takes a lot of focus fire. And he goes for the town portal option. Not too many human units got hit by the disease cloud there either, so that's alright for ThorZaIN. A couple of the heroes and maybe like 1 or 2 riflemen. And oh, he's coming across. Did he buy a reveal? Onto the expansion
done.
line. He had a crystal
Research
ball before or
complete.
something, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Certainly doesn't have that anymore, and all the acolytes look likely to go down here. No, pulls back. Undead army is here maybe to try and save the day.
Research complete.
And food count's pretty much dead even at this point. Well-timed stuff there, avoids the coil kill. And no mana on the Death Knight. It's going to be hard to fight here. Ritual to avoid giving the experience. Paladin taking a crazy amount of focus fire. Don't have the stuff for him anymore. Nuke down. Coil on the Dark Ranger. MK in some trouble. Has to town portal.
Locked and loaded.
And the expansion will stand for LeX. Doesn't quite get the A-bomb out the back either. And LeX was just like right back on the Acolyte production. Already back up to full Acolytes on the mine during that whole fight. I think they're actually looking pretty good for LeX here, keeping that Paladin level low. Working out for him well. Doesn't have a town portal this time coming across, and doesn't have a mana potion anymore either. Nuke onto the MK, but he's got the heal potion.
I live to serve.
The A-bombs out the front, soaking up the rifleman damage nicely. Dishing out quite a lot of hurt themselves. Good Nova there. So off one of the A-bombs with the bolt. But now he's got a lot of disease cloud. Oh, he's about to run into the... all that disease cloud left behind by the A-bomb corpse. Uh-oh.
I come to cleanse this land.
So ThorZaIN, he tried to do like, a really strong tier 2, like, mid 60 food rifleman, tried to close out the game there. Didn't end up working out for him. And now suffering a little bit with this low level paladin, not ticking up to castle earlier. But here we go, gets level 2 thanks to this camp. Wow, goes for aura instead of vulnerability with all the nuke that's running around. Okay. Will help out the rifleman a lot. Going for a second damage upgrade on them as well. Yeah, at the moment it seems like LeX is, very nuke happy.
Our
Wants
forces
to
are
target the
under
heroes. I feel like that's going to get punished. Second expansion coming down for LeX in the bottom right corner. And look at all these low health human units thanks to the disease cloud. Okay, big time, focus fire onto the deep right. He's got the invul potion though. Stuff out on the Mountain King. Nuke onto the Paladin. Oh, he gets the heal potion just in the nick of time. Nuke onto the Archmage now. Paladin with the Holy Light there. Destroyer going down up in the air. Bit of disarray here. Coil sealing the kill on the Paladin. Turn around onto the human army. Okay, well this is not going well for ThorZaIN. Good dispel on the skeletons though. Backing himself into a bit of a corner here. The bombs are going down. This water elemental's working nicely. Okay, most another destroyer trying to take care of the water alleys. We go on to the AM. Let's focus fire back on to... Oh! Death Knight in some trouble. Comes in from the side. Death Pact on a Fiend. And Town Portal out from the AM. Death Knight still standing.
I come to cleanse this land.
And focus fire turned onto the peasants. Looks like he's going to pull back now. Death Knight at risk of death here. Doesn't want to go down to a Stormbolt. Okay, transfers over the Ring of Regen.
Our forces are under attack. To serve.
Yeah, I wonder if he's regretting not going for Divine Shield.
Loaded.
The Paladin.
I come to cleanse this land.
Because without the paladin there, you know, these heroes are quite vulnerable to that undead nuke and focus fire. Imagine up and running. We're training acolytes though, which is a little bit of a surprise. Considering the main mine's about to expire, I can just send the acolytes across from there, but okay. And I don't think ThorZaIN has any idea about this mine bomb, right? If he did, he might even concede right now. Focus fire to the Death Knight, Frost Armor. Oh, nuke onto the AM. That's the last bit of mana on the Paladin though. And that means a town portal out from ThorZaIN again. There's a priest on the exit. Town portals to the expansion. There's the shop up here. Up on the regen scroll. My undead heroes pulling back. Does have pretty good shop control though, constantly buying the invul pots, denying that opportunity to ThorZaIN. ThorZaIN gonna go for the expansion. But LeX now 30 food ahead. Better hero levels as well.
Our gold
Not
mine
looking
is
good for
running low.
ThorZaIN. Take down a couple of acolytes here. Meanwhile, ThorZaIN going into... LeX going into ThorZaIN's expansion himself. And Militia coming down. Gonna see the expansion down here now.
Forces are under attack.
I'm gonna go to work on the acolytes. Crewing it. Okay, there we go. All the peasants dead from this expansion. Okay, town portal in. Good position here from LeX. Town portal's to the south. As I said, yeah, he's about 30 food behind in this fight, so this is going to be tough for ThorZaIN to get it done here. 3 destroyers up in the air, getting rid of the inner fire very quickly. Oh, LeX just surviving that nuke attempt. It's the heal scroll as well. LeX still quite low though, thanks to the orb of fire. Ending the healing. On to the LeX again, and the Holy Light finishes the job just before the Death Knight had mana for the coil there. Now town portal out from LeX. Mass teleportation from the AM though. Gonna come for this expansion down at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even notice this. He killed the expansion mine over here. And LeX did not quite manage to kill this mine. There's 2 skeletons softening that up though as we speak. Coming into the center, is he going to try to go for the buyback on the LeX? It's going to be super expensive. Doesn't quite finish off the town hall. Okay, we've got an A-bomb. Mass teleportation though onto the A-bomb. Oh boy, is mass teleportation going to bail ThorZaIN out of this one? Really good fight from him. And as soon as the Death Knight didn't have enough mana for a coil on that LeX, things fell apart so quickly. The LeX, he's lost his second expansion now. So now he has 0 expansions versus ThorZaIN's 1. What a turnaround here for ThorZaIN. I thought this one was completely sunk. Still a little bit behind on army size though. Bringing in the ghouls for this next fight. Only 1 statue though. I think things a bit hard for LeX. He's gone for a bit of unsummons. Didn't go for any unsummons at the main though.
Are under attack.
Just the little expansion. And there we go, level 5 on the LeX. It's a pretty big power spike. Got quite a lot of mana as well, thanks to Dark Ritualing these Akos. And he's coming in. Could be an idea to just send like 1 ghoul into the gold mine during this fight. Okay, he's going to send both ghouls.
Locked and loaded.
Our forces are under attack.
Just trying to buy time while the ghouls try and get rid of the peasants. Okay, fighting underway. Starts with the silence. Dispels most of that. Trying to get rid of the priests to get things going here. Focus fire onto the Death Knight though. Seeing quite a lot of focus fire, in fact.
Locked and loaded.
Ooh, he's got Divine Shield this time on the Paladin. Dodges that coil. And level 6. Mountain King, he's nasty. Dark Ranger goes down. Staff out on the Paladin. Well, though, Human Army getting quite low here. Turn around on to the Death Knight. Goes up for a little bit more. Getting bashed though. Slow from the Sork. Another Stormbolt. Oh, he tried to transfer the Invul Pop, but doesn't quite get it done in time.
I come to cleanse this land.
Goldmine is gone as well. Lost both the ghouls up there anyway. And there we go. LeX throws in the towel. Well, that was a crazy match. I can't believe ThorZaIN brought that back. Incredible fights from her at the end. He was 30 food down, right? 2 expansions versus one that wasn't even mining at the time. Just incredible turnaround by ThorZaIN. Really well played. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.